In today's vlog, my friends, whoa, we've got a treat for you. Yes, we're in England. Yes, it's summertime, and yes, it is sunny for a change. Actually, I think the summers are getting warmer.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a 1970s summer day. Do you remember the 1970s? Was it 1976 when it was really warm? 76 or 77. Oh, there's a bug on my head.
Wink.
Anyway, we're in Southwell, and this is a beautiful village. Is it a village or a town? It might be a village.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Let us know in the comments.
Pop it in the comments. But we're in Southwell. We've got the Minster behind us there. It's a beautiful place. Honestly, if you've not been here, take a visit to here. It's 2 hours free parking as well.
I know. I just said, didn't I? We can't even get 2 hours free in Mansfield.
I know, Mansfield District Council. If anybody works for Mansfield District Council, you charge us to park in Mansfield, and you just want to leave Mansfield. Southwell, you never want to leave. It's beautiful.
It's nice,
2 hours free parking. We're going to have a wander around, have a bite to eat. We don't even know what we're going to eat yet, do we?
No, we don't. So we'll find something on the way.
We will. If you're new to the channel,
like and subscribe.
click that little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now,
Further ado,
let's go.
you get me doing some right things.
I've got to tell you, I actually think Southwell is absolutely gorgeous,
Beautiful,
but
isn't it?
I think they need to pedestrianise this area because there's too many cars coming through and not enough room for pedestrians. Pedestrianise this main street, and then you'd get lots more people
Look
on
what
here.
that sign says there, look.
What, the wheat sheaf?
No.
What? The chocolate shop?
Let's go and have a look.
Ooh, chocolate shop. 2 for £4 strawberry.
Go on, Lee, you've been really good. Why don't you have mini fish and chips?
I tell you what, you're a bad influence, you are, Ange. But do you know what? You've twisted my arm. I mean, let me fight a little bit. Oh, I don't know whether to have fish and chips or not. I mean, oh, go on then. Have you done it?
Done it. Done the bad deed.
What have you got?
Got you mini fish and chips.
Yeah.
Because I think you've been a good boy recently.
Yeah.
And I've had small chips and Cayenne gravy.
Do you know what though? I might have to dip into your gravy.
Easy, it's a family channel.
What are you on about? Come on, let's go and eat these in the Minster. Can't take her anywhere. I'll tell you what, I mean, we say it's a family channel, but there was a poster back in the fish and chip shop back there, right? Advertising pucker pies. Okay, now, you would never put pucker pies and sex together, would you?
No.
You wouldn't?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, they were in bed, naked, having a pucker pie. And I'm like, what's all that about? It's like, how was it for you? How was it for you, darling? Oh, it was great. Reach for the cigarette? No, let's reach for a pucker pie instead.
No way.
Strange. Oh, right. Fish and chips in a Minster. Actually, you didn't say that, did you?
No.
And you went, fish and chips in a graveyard. I went, there's the title for the video. But it's an absolutely gorgeous view. We've got the Minster over there. We've got the sunshine in the sky, a few wispy clouds. And now we've got mini fish and chips, gravy,
Pie and chips.
Pie and chips.
Not the healthiest today, but we thought we'd have a little village treat.
Yeah, and I've been having my salads and stuff.
You've done
Actually,
really well.
I ate a salad and I did that, and I thought, oh, people will love this, and everyone was like, I wouldn't eat that. Horse fodder.
I can't remember
Load
the
of-
last time I had chip shop chips.
I know.
I don't eat
You
them.
try and eat healthy and they go, ooh, overpriced horse fodder. Wouldn't eat that. Where's your main course? Is that just for starters? Is that for your dog? Is that for an horse? Anyway, let's have a look at these fish and chips. Right, so these came to about, I think it was about £12.20 or something for fish and chips. We've got pie and chips and also a gravy and also a water and a Fanta orange as well. So we're going to go in for this very quickly. Batter's not overly crispy, I've got to say, and it was cooked when we went in because the guy went, he didn't look too pleased when we said we wanted fish and chips. Batter's a bit soggy, but fish is quite flaky there, look. There we go, let me try and get you a bit of this flaky there. It's very, very hot. I'm going to try and stab it with a fork there. Very flaky. There we go. Let's go in for the chips. Slightly golden on the outer. I don't think I'm going to eat all these chips, to be fair. This is mini fish and chips. However, there is an awful amount of chips there. Probably only needed half of these. To say it's mini fish and chips. Not overly crispy on the outside, I've got to say. Batter's very, very soggy. No tray either, just paper. They're very dry, them chips are as well. I'm going to reserve judgment on this one. I'm going to let Ange, I'm going to pass you over to Ange and she can tell you what she thinks. But for me, I think a lot of these are going to go in the bin, to be honest.
Right, let's have a go. They are very dry, aren't they?
But a greasy outer.
Yeah, it's very greasy.
Greasy on the outer and very dry on the inner.
We definitely won't be eating all these.
No, let's have a look at your pie, Ange. Easy, it's a family channel.
Well, chicken and mushroom I had.
Well, a pucker pie is normally good. You
That
can't
looks
go wrong
quite
with a pucker
nice.
pie. But the pastry's not very flaky, it's not very crispy,
No.
is it? It's very soggy again, isn't it?
Mm.
That should be quite crispy pastry or flaky pastry. But plenty of chicken in there.
Very hot.
It is a pucker pie. But
I mean-
is it me or is the pastry soggy again?
The bottom is a little bit, so this is a little bit more crispier. It's so hot, I don't want to burn my mouth. Not bad.
Yeah, right, well, gravy, have a little dip of the gravy.
Got a sharing pot. Now that's nice gravy.
Right, well, I'm going to have a few because I am hungry, but I don't think I'll be eating this lot. Very, very, very greasy. That batter is extremely soggy. I've never had a fish that's got batter so soggy, I've got to say. Fish is okay inside it, but the chips, dry on the inner, very greasy on the outer. Not impressed at all so far, so we'll mark them out of 10. I mean, mini fish and chips, but I'd rather have had less chips, better quality. I'll see you guys in a minute. Right, I'm going to tell you, they're some of the worst fish and chips that I've ever had. I can tell you what the problem with them was. The potatoes inside were very dry, but on the outer, extremely, extremely greasy, covered in grease. I mean, it's horrible. It just makes you feel awful. I'm not going to eat anymore. I've had about 7 or 8 chips and a little bit of fish. The batter is extremely greasy and soft as well. Ange's pie there was, it wasn't crispy enough. It was, again, it was soggy. Everything was just a soggy mess. Terrible, to be honest. I think we're going to go for an ice cream, and hopefully that can rescue the day, because so far that is some of the worst fish and chips that I've ever had. It's also cash only, which annoys me. A lot of places are either cash only or card only. Give us a choice. We need choice. Okay, cash only to me screams something's dodgy. I don't know about what you think, but there you go. So I'd give that one a miss. We'll mark it out of 10 with Angie in a minute, see what she thinks. I think she's wrapping hers up. I don't know whether are you still eating, or have you finished?
Giving up.
She's giving up because they're absolutely terrible, to be honest. So we're going to head off now, and a great day, great location, really bad. In fact, I'm going to swear, crap fish and chips. Honestly, avoid. Right, come on, onwards, my friends.
Absolutely rubbish.
Have you washed your hands?
I have, but they've got no towels, look.
You got no towels?
They've got wet hands.
I'll tell you what, these are the kind of toilets that you had in the 1970s.
Yes.
Where...
I've got a hand dryer.
Yeah, let me finish that, The kind of toilets, do you remember 1970s public toilets like this? And you, outside would be an old guy with a comb over and a really bad moustache and a bag of sweets.
Probably like that.
And a little puppy. It's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
I bet.
Anyway, you got rid of all that grease?
Yes, I've given my hands a good scrub so they can dry in the sunshine now, look.
Right, let's go and get an ice cream, come on. What you had then?
I've had a coffee one.
A coffee?
Yeah, and you've had chocolate.
Chocolate. Yes, I've gone for chocolate because that's my boy's favourite. He likes chocolate. Coffee. Coffee ice cream. You can't have coffee ice cream. That's not right. That's just not right. I tell you what, people in Southwell have got issues. Do you know why?
Won't walk on the road.
They won't walk on the road,
Issue in the pavement.
If we're in the pavement and we're like, side by side, they'll literally wait. Even though there's no cars coming, they will not walk on the road.
Can I say what this tastes like? Tastes like coffee buttercream if you've made it coffee and walnut cake.
Oh, don't like buttercream. I'm going to eat my chocolate. Let's go back in there. Clouds have covered up the sun a bit, which I don't mind because it was getting a bit warm. Porsche 911. Too noisy. Get an electric car. Blooming noisy cars.
I ain't trying to bother. You're moving me in all the right ways. Waiting for the signal. I wanna go down, and watch it fall down, down. You give me the green light. Speeding like there ain't no stop sign. My eyes set on the prize, yeah. I wanna go down, I wanna go down. But damn it, feels good when
I am a bit of a bully, aren't I? But it needed to be done, and it's a family channel. If you can't laugh in this day and age, well, you can't say anything, you can't do anything. Good grief. Anyway, we're going to eat these, and then we'll meet you over there, and we'll mark it out of 10 on the fish and chips. How's your ice cream? Well, we'll tell you in a minute. I'm going to eat mine, so see you in a minute. Right, let's get down to action. First of all, that ice cream weren't very good either.
We think it was vegan, don't we?
We think it not. There's anything wrong with vegans. Don't start having us a go. Don't start having a go at us. Do you know what I mean?
It wasn't as creamy as normal ice cream is. We might be wrong, but...
Might be wrong, but we thought, yeah, it's a bit tasteless.
Yes.
Yeah, but anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for the fish and chips. And the fish and chips were abysmal.
Diabolical.
I can actually probably say I'm going to say the worst fish and chips that I've ever had, and that even worse than Whitby. The ones that I had in Whitby.
The chips was awful.
No, the batter
and the pie was not great neither, with a soggy bottom.
Nobody wants a pie with a soggy bottom, do they?
No.
Easy, it's a family channel. Anyway, yeah, marks out of 10. I mean, crikey, I'd avoid that like the plague. Oh dear, I'm going to go with a 0.3. I mean, it doesn't really deserve that. It's just the surroundings was great. 0.3. Probably, I'd say. In fact, no, I'm not going to say probably. I'm going to say the worst fish and chip shop that I've ever been to.
I was going to give it early stages, but I've now decided, nah.
What are you going to mark it? 0. Even less than me.
It was bad.
Wow.
You said your fish was not too bad inside. It was the batter that was mean, or was it not?
It was. It was the fish was all right. It was flaky, but it was very dry. But then the outer and everything was just caked in like fat, and that's because. And the reason with that is, and you're going to get people saying before we start, they're going to go, "Oh, it's fish and chips. What do you expect it to be greasy?" I'm going to educate you here, right? Fish and chips are not supposed to be greasy. If they are, it means that the fat is not hot enough. So there you go. You've learned something.
That's it.
Yeah. So there we go, 0.3, and which is being too generous, and that's for the surroundings, not for the fish and chips. And a 0.
Yeah.
The worst fish and chips in Britain. The worst fish and chips in England.
And we've had some bad meals, haven't we?
Yeah.
But we thought, we passed it and we thought, you know what? Neither of us eat. I hardly ever eat them. You've not had them for weeks and weeks.
No,
and
I had them about a week ago.
Did you?
Up in Stockport. And they were nice, they were lovely, but crikey, I mean, I haven't really had them. I had about 5, 6 chips and a mouthful of soggy batter.
Off, doesn't it?
Yeah, so there we go. And on that bombshell, my friends, thank you for watching. Do visit Southwell though, because it is a lovely place.
And especially on a day like this.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Lovely.
Yeah, and probably don't go for the ice cream either.
No.
It's yeah, just go for a normal regular 99 or a Mr. Whippy. Right, and on that bombshell, my friends, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. I'm sorry, I just said to Angie, I've got to share this with you. You can say it again if you want, I'll bleep it out. I said, 0, you're scathing. And she went, yeah, it was 0. In fact, it was... Language, Timothy. Potty mouth.